What's the hype about Vlogmas? Like, should I be jumping on this trend? Like, I want to know, do I enjoy doing this? Is vlogging something I want to add to my YouTube channel? Basically, this is just like a massive experiment and I'm doing this for fun. You got it. Good morning. So I just dropped my daughter off at school 2 minutes early. I'm like, yes, like anytime I get her there early, even if it's only 2 minutes, I feel like I'm winning the day already. I'm like, yes. So parents, can you relate? Like I don't know about you, but getting my daughter out of the house is like, it is the single hardest task in my daily life right now. And I'm actually really grateful for that, because if that's the hardest task of my day, that means my life is awesome. Like, yeah. So last night I was watching one of Doe Dash's vlogs, like a Vlogmas vlog. It just popped up in my feed and I was like, I just discovered Doe Dash recently and I really like her. I like her vibe. I like listening to her talk. I think she's awesome. So anyways, I was watching one of her vlogs and I'm like, you know, Vlogmas is a term that I've heard. Like I've seen the trend on YouTube. I know it happens in December. And I really don't know that much about it. What I know about it is that like it's vlogging in December. And I think a lot of YouTubers give themselves a challenge to post a vlog every single day for the month of December. Now that sounds like, I don't want to do that, but I thought, what's the hype about Vlogmas? Like, should I be jumping on this trend? And like, I don't know. So whatever. I'm like, you know what? Today I'm going to experiment with vlogging. I've never done, like, I've filmed videos kind of vlog-ish style, like, you know, taking a walk and just kind of like showing random parts of my day. But like, I've never filmed a vlog in the way of like picking up the camera like 1,000,000 times per day, like throughout the day. I mean, showing what I'm doing. Like this is a day in the life video, I guess you could say. I thought that would be fun to experiment with today and see like what the hype is all about. Like, I want to know, do I enjoy doing this? Is vlogging something I want to add to my YouTube channel? Yeah, basically this is just like a massive experiment and I'm doing this for fun. So far this morning, I just shot some clips of like me pouring coffee and sitting in my favorite chair and writing in my journal, doing my gratitude practice, and yeah, some stuff like that. So that was fun. It's so far what I can tell you is it's challenging to like be going through those kind of moments and then like being like, oh, let me turn the camera on and capture this. And then, you know, like I've been using my tripod. So like, let me set this up so that I can show you what I'm doing. And sometimes it's like hard to get angles. Mornings are crazy for me. Like I said, like the hardest task of my day is like getting my daughter ready to leave the house. So there were a lot of moments where I'm like, I cannot play around with trying to figure out how to set the camera up right now, because like I just need to get my daughter ready for school and get her there on time, which I did 2 minutes early. Yes. So what's going on in my world today? Let me tell you about it. Today's a Wednesday, December 4th, I think. Pulling up to a stop sign. Driving first. This morning in about 20 minutes, I have a meeting with my business partner, and that is the most important thing of my work life today. I don't know if you read the book, The One Thing. If not, I highly recommend it. It is so awesome. So like basically what I learned from that book is asking yourself like, what is the single most important thing I can do today that will make everything else easier? And you can apply that to like business or your personal life or whatever. So for me, I typically ask myself that as it relates to my business life. So the most important thing I can do today is have a really great meeting with my partner. We are planning our next live event. So that is like the single most important thing. So have a great meeting, plan that event, take action, like get the ball rolling. and make it happen. And so, yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then, also from that book, The One Thing, the other thing I learned is after you ask yourself that question, like, what's the number one thing I can do? Then you tell yourself everything else is a distraction until I get that one thing done. And I love that because it can be so easy. Now, I love meeting with my business partner. Like, he's the best. So I'm super excited to do that. But sometimes there's the one thing of the day is like a task that's hard, maybe feels kind of daunting. I don't really feel like doing it, but know I need to do it. In those moments, it can be really easy to get distracted with whatever else, do something else that I'd rather work on. So it's really helpful to me in those moments where the number one thing I need to get done is a needle mover and I don't really feel like doing it, but I just tell myself, okay, well, until I get this one thing done, everything else is a distraction. So I love that. And the other thing I do, and I learned this from the book Effortless, ask yourself, how am I making this harder than it needs to be? So I ask myself that all the time. And what would this look like if it were fun? If I were to make this process fun for myself, what would that look like? Those are the questions I ask myself when I don't feel like doing whatever I need to get done. Right, just pulled into my garage. So what else is on my agenda today? I think I'm gonna go swimming and go sit in the hot tub. For my exercise today. It's been super cold out, and normally I really enjoy walking outside, but when it is so cold that it literally feels like I have icicles in my nostrils, I don't enjoy that. I do not enjoy walking outside in that. So yeah, I'd rather go swimming. So go to the gym, go swimming, sit in the hot tub, pamper myself, take a little me time before I go get my daughter from school. I also want to go to Home Depot and buy a shovel, because the shovel that I have, the handle on the top broke off. And so it's really hard to use that shovel now. So I'm ugh. All right, so let me show you how I take a Zoom meeting. So I usually have Zoom on this side of the screen. I'm waiting for my business partner to come in. Oh, there he is. Let me let him in. And then on this side of the screen, I will open up my Google Drive and my Google Doc or Trello board or whatever we're working on. And then so I can take notes at the same time and then Zoom over here. So let me let my partner in.
What's up?
How are you doing? All right, just finished the meeting with my partner, Danny. I'm super excited. We just planned our whole live event that we're going to host next week. Yeah, we have the whole entire vision for it, and it's actually way cooler than I originally thought it was going to be. So I love when that happens. It's so much fun to work with him because we, in a partnership, and I love collaborations and partnerships because it's 1 + 1 = 10. We're going to be hosting a 2025 Kickstart workshop to help people, plan and get ahead of thinking about their 2025 to set them up for success. So I'm super excited to host that next week. Yes. While it's fresh in my mind, I'm gonna open up a Google Doc and start just outlining the agenda and make the marketing and promotion plan, all that kind of stuff. So that is what I'm probably gonna be doing for the next hour or two. Check out all my plants. This is a really cool angle. Maybe I should film videos here from now on. It's an hour since we spoke last. I have been working on preparing for the event for next week that I just talked about that we're going to plan. And then that sent me down this whole rabbit hole of, I just got really inspired because then I had an idea to create a video to add to the online course portion of our group coaching program that my partner Danny and I host together. So that was not planned today, which is super cool. And the reason why I turned the camera back on to start talking again is because I keep thinking about the power of the one thing, that book. I should find it for you. All right, so here's where I keep all my books. All right, let's see. Oh, perfect, it's right here. Okay, so The One Thing by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. Okay, let's see. While I'm here, let me pull out a couple other books because I'm like super excited about our workshop next week because we're going to be talking about preparing for 2025. And I want to bring out this book. I might reference this in the workshop. Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. I read this book last December and it was so good and totally changed the way that I prepared for my 2024. And 2024 has been a great year. So it's like, I'm going to do the same method again. So anyways, I wanted to pull this out. And what other books can I tell you about? I've also been thinking about like going back and rereading some of my favorite books that I've read in this past year. So, okay, here we go. 4 Agreements, add it to the list. Underdog Advantage by Dean Graziosi. Love, love, love this book. Oh, you know what? I have a really good idea. I've been wanting to do this and I think now's the perfect time. So I actually have 2 copies of this book. And so why don't we play a fun game? I've never done a giveaway on my channel before. So I think this would be a really fun time to do it. It's Christmas, you know, and I have an extra copy, so why not give it to somebody? To play to enter, you have to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And then I'll pick a winner and then I will send this to you, okay? All right, back to my stash of really awesome books. Okay, oh, The Happiness. This was so good. Delivering Happiness. I just read it a couple months ago though, so I'm not going to read it again. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I might read this one again. It's always good to like touch up your money mindset, right? Another Dean Graziosi book. Love it. Millionaire Success Habits. I absolutely love that book. Oh my God. Well, all these books are so good. Getting to Yes with Yourself. I love this. This is all about like, the thing that I remember off the top of my head is really all about like creating a win-win situation, which I'm all about. And anyways, this was a really good book to just like dive deeper into that and like exactly how to do that. And I absolutely love this. I use this in business all the time, not just in business, but like in personal life too. This is a great book, but I don't feel like rereading it right now. This one. The Compound Effect. This book is awesome. I'm going to read this again in 2025. Definitely read this. If you need to practice like patience and delayed gratification, this book is for you. I think that's enough for now. I don't want to give myself too many books to reread because I also have like new books that I'm reading. I'm reading this one right now, The Magic. It's all about manifestation and, you know, The Secret. If you have not seen The Secret yet, this like movie / documentary, however you want to categorize it, so good. I'm totally obsessed with law of attraction, manifesting, all this stuff, and this book is like really fun so far. I've been implementing the things and I'm like, it's bringing a lot more like joy to my days, which I really, really love. Okay, whoa, so thank you for coming on that ride with me down the rabbit hole of books. Okay, back to my point. Okay, the one thing. So this is what I love. When I focus on the one thing that I want to get done, so like today, for example, like I told you in the morning, my most important thing to get done was have an effective meeting with my business partner and plan our next live event, which we did. The ball's already rolling, like we're already in motion to do that. Super excited about it. And I already feel, because I accomplished my one thing, you know, by 10 a.m. this morning, it's like, I already feel super productive and like I won the day. It's my second major win. You know what my first one was? Getting my daughter to school 2 minutes early. But what's really cool is because I got the most important thing done, anything else I do is just like extra. And I left myself, like I don't like to plan every single minute of my day. Like I'm a big fan of plugging things into my calendar. Like I live by my calendar, but I also do schedule in like flex time, especially after I have a meeting like I did today, or if I have clients. Like basically anytime I'm on Zoom, I always allow myself flex time because I know there's always going to be like a domino effect after I'm on Zoom with somebody. So for example, like I just finished that meeting, got super excited. I started thinking about the event that we're going to host. That made me start thinking about the book, Buy Back Your Time. Then I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'm going to make a short video about that today and post it on Facebook because it's like related to the event. And then my brain, like I just got inspired to add a lesson to the course, of our group coaching program. It was really fun to make in the moment too. So I really enjoyed the process. It's going to be a great lesson. I know our clients are going to love it. And I'm just like, yes. So yeah, I'm having a great day. Like, I just feel like I'm crushing it, which is a great feeling. I have a lot of energy too. You know why? Because this morning I got up early. Like, my day goes a million times better and I feel like I'm crushing the day, like one thing after the next, when I start my morning off right. Like, the power of my morning routine is so important to me, and not just because it's like this, like, I feel like morning routine, it sounds so cliche, but like, I have years of data from, like, you know, when I religiously stick to my morning routine to when I fall off the wagon and I don't do it as well. When I do my morning routine that starts at 5:30 in the morning, like, my day just goes exponentially so much better. I'm happier. I have more energy. I feel more creative. I feel more inspired. I feel more optimistic. I feel more balanced. Like today, I'm really feeling like, wow, like I've already had a super productive work day. I'm probably gonna end up wrapping up my work day within like 3 hours, that's awesome. And then I'm gonna go swimming and go in the hot tub. And then tonight I can just relax and really enjoy being present with my daughter. So that's an ideal day, you know, and it really all started with my morning routine, which, if you haven't heard me talk about that before, what I like to do is I get up 2 hours before my daughter. I do, so like 5:30, before I have coffee, I get on my yoga mat. I do Tony Robbins priming exercise, which is like the best thing ever. I do a couple minutes of yoga. Like, I just do some downward dogs. I do some sun salutations, you know, the whole like vinyasa flow thing. I just for a couple minutes, just to like get my body moving. I write in my journal. I do a little gratitude practice. It only takes a couple minutes. I usually will read. Like right now I'm reading the magic book, like I showed you. And then I get in the shower, I take care of myself, get myself ready for the day, so that by the time my daughter wakes up, I've like totally filled up my cup. I have filled up my energy. I've done something good for my body, something good for my mind, something good for my soul. I've taken a shower and gotten dressed. And so that by the time she wakes up, I feel like I have fully put on my own oxygen mask, and I can be such a better mom when I do that. I have admittedly fallen off the wagon in the past couple months, and I really want to get back on it, because like today was just a great example where I'm like, oh, I feel great. I feel like I'm crushing it today because I did my morning routine. I set myself up for success. Like Jim Quick says, to win the day, you need to win the morning. Totally true. By the way, I think I'm starting to understand what all the hype is about vlogging. This is actually really fun. I just decided to wrap up my work day. It was very productive, so 3 hours felt great. I want to take this moment to just express some gratitude. I'm so grateful that I can only work for like 3 hours a day. I usually work like 3 to 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. So that's like 12 to 16 hours a week. And I feel really, really grateful that I can do that. Yeah, I just wanted to express my gratitude. So although I only work like 12 to 16 hours a week, what I mean by that is like, that is focused deep work time. And at the same time, I also feel like I'm kind of always working, because I always have ideas coming. I will, you know, like I'll be in the shower and an idea comes to me, and then I'll like get out my journal, or I have like different ways that I organize my thoughts for work. So like sometimes I journal about it. Sometimes I use an app like Notion. Sometimes I just write things in the notes app on my phone, or sometimes I just plug things directly into my calendars. Like, so for example, I'm getting really excited about planning 2025. And I have a day planned next week. Like when my daughter's at school, that day, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm only going to focus on planning 2025 for myself. And I'm super excited for that day. So and to me, that kind of relates to work, because I'm going to be planning my work and my life. And so anyways, that I lost my train of thought. my point was, I feel like I'm always working because like, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like I had an idea, and so then I'll be like, oh, okay, I really need to spend like a day, a chunk of time, like 4 hours of my, of one of my work days, just purely reflecting on 2024 and then planning for 2025. And so I just went and I put that chunk of time like directly in my calendar. So now I know that that time is set aside for that. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I need a little break. I want to sit down, have some water. And I'm just sitting in my favorite chair, and I'm gonna start editing some of this footage because I've never done a vlog like this before. And I want to start kind of like looking through it and piecing it together and just seeing like how this vlog is going to come to life. And also if I'm going to keep filming through the rest of the day. I think I will because I'm having fun, but I already have like 45 minutes of footage. Well, now with this video, like 50. So almost an hour of footage. I don't want it to be like ridiculously long. So yeah. So anyways, I feel like it sounds fun to me. Part of this experiment of Vlogmas. I'm just gonna start editing the video clips that I've taken already, see how it's coming to life. And then yeah, we'll go from there. I'm having fun. So far, I can say this. I'm having fun, and I'm kind of thinking like, ooh, I think the vlog bug bit me and I might start becoming obsessed with this. We'll see. I just had a lot of fun editing that video, and now I kind of like lost track of time, so I'm like, darn it. So anyways, I'm gonna pack my bag now, go get ready. I'm gonna prioritize swimming in hot tub over getting a shovel. So that sounds awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then that'll be the end of this. Vlogging was fun. I like Vlogmas. I just don't want to commit to it every single day. But I did enjoy doing this today. So great experiment. Woke up at 3:03 a.m. this morning, and then my daughter got up at 3:30. And we were both like wide awake. So we're like, you know what? Let's just get up and see if St. Nick came. And he did. Paw Patrol, be there on the double. I had so much fun doing my Vlogmas experiment the other day. I'm kind of like, maybe I'll do it again today. The other day after I had finished my first vlog, later that day when I got home and checked the mail, I had actually gotten a surprise gift. I got some clips of me opening up that gift, and so I need another vlog to put that footage in. So I'm gonna put it in this one. So it's a gift I got a couple days ago, but I just want to show you guys because it was super exciting. You know what else? I realized that, so in the Vlogmas day 1, I spontaneously decided to do a giveaway of this book because I have an extra copy, The Underdog Advantage by Dean Graziosi, which is an amazing book. I realized that I never said like when I would announce the winner. So how about December 17th? Okay. So if you're watching this before then, you have until December 17th to go watch that first vlog, and then you can see, what the rules are to enter. And then on December 17th, I'll post a video, I guess, and announce the winner. If you're wondering, yes, I'm still in my robe. I'm about to take a shower and get ready, but I just got like the nicest comments, like literally one of the nicest comments I've ever gotten on my YouTube channel. I need to share it with you guys. If you're watching this, Val Share 6319, thank you so much. What a great human being you are. Thank you. My hair is a hot mess. I literally need to get in the shower like now. But I just have this thought that I need to share. So that comment made me think of something. I have a video on my channel where I talk about how YouTube changed my life, and I talk about how YouTube to me feels like a personal development boot camp. And you can watch that video if you want to know what I mean by that. But one of the things that I talk about is not taking things personally. And that is part of doing YouTube, because like, unless you turn comments off on your channel, if you are a YouTuber watching this, like you're going to get positive and negative comments. And some comments that just like don't make any sense. And you're like, what? When I started my channel, I was like, okay, I'm deciding ahead of time that I'm not going to take anything personally. First of all, because that's a skill I've been developing like in my life as a whole. Also, I didn't want to hold myself back from doing YouTube for the potential negative comments that I, could receive, because I know that literally if you put yourself out there online, like, you will get negative comments, and I have, and they do hurt in the moment, but like I'm pretty good at like feeling the sting for a minute and then being like, I don't take things personal. This is not about me. This is about the person writing it, and I'm able to move on. And on the flip side of that, as good as it feels to get a positive comment, I also practice not taking things personally in that way too, which sounds kind of weird, but it's like, I love and appreciate all of the love and positive comments. And at the same time, I always remind myself, like, I receive the comment, I feel so grateful, like I really feel it in my heart. And then I remind myself that my self-worth and validation needs to come within me. Positive comments are awesome, but I try to stay humble and not let them go to my head, and just remind myself that, like, yeah, I'm really focused on building my self-worth and not needing anybody's approval but my own, or validation and any of that kind of stuff. So there's both sides to YouTube comments. All right, I really need to shower now, get the sun out of my eyeballs, and get my daughter to her gymnastics class on time. We just pulled up to gymnastics and she just fell asleep in the car for a car nap. I should have known that was gonna happen getting up so early. So now it's like, do I wake her up and go to class, or do I let her sleep and turn around and go home? All the decisions you gotta make. Oh, are you waking up? Do you wanna go to class or no? You do? All right. All right, we're going. Gymnastics was fun. Now we are going to Home Depot to get the shovel that I intended to buy the other day, but I went swimming instead.
Wait this magical night when they get to deliver dreams to children all around the world.
Penguins, get down. You're gonna hurt each other.
Most random thing I've seen in a long time. Pretend jellyfish, like a lava lamp. What? All right. You got it.
I'm throwing the snow behind me.
Yeah.
And this one, and this one, and this one.
Mm-hmm. But if you had to pick one, which one would you pick? Which one you like the very best? This one? That's super cool. I like it too.
Hi, birthday. I'm gonna do something funny for him, okay?
Okay.
Bye, birthday.
Okay, so putting you on the shelf was an inside joke with one of my YouTube friends. Because he made a vlog where he went to Home Depot and put the camera on the shelf, and I said that I really loved being put on the shelf, and then I said I was gonna do that in one of my videos. So anyways, but isn't it fun? I love when people like put the camera in weird spots and then you feel like you're in there, you know what I mean? Like, would you like to try it again? Like, here you go. Are you having a good time?
21, 22, 23, 24.
The sun finally came out. No mail today. Look what the wind did. So it's been a fun day so far. It's like 2 o'clock now. So yeah, I've been up for like almost, well, like 11 hours. Yesterday I was talking about how I really wanted to get back on track with my morning routine. Yeah, that did not happen today because it was like, just wake up early and right away did the Saint Nick thing and played with toys. So I did not do my morning routine, but I did get up early. But it looks like Marley's gonna take a nap, and I'm probably gonna rest a little bit too. I might take a nap myself because that was, yeah, just kind of like, you ever have one of those days where you just wake up like that super early and then like your sleep schedule just gets totally off? So, but that's okay. Just, life is a wild ride. Something really random just happened. I just got my grocery delivery on my front porch, and like half of the order was missing. And that's never happened before. I've been getting my groceries delivered for like, I don't know, a couple years now, I think. The delivery has been perfect like every single time. Like I've never had an issue. And so I was like, this is really not normal. Sometimes like an item won't be delivered if the store is out of it. And then that'll be reflected on your receipt, you know, like online, it'll say that you got refunded if they didn't deliver the item, but like literally half the order was missing. And I was like, I gotta go check this, but I still was charged for everything. So I called. I'm really impressed with the customer service. This is Walmart. The wait time was almost non-existent. They answered the phone within 1 minute. And the guy right away, I was like, half of my order is missing. Like, this has never happened to me before. And he's like, don't worry. No matter whose fault it was, we got you covered. I'm going to take care of this and you're going to get a refund. No worries. Like, just tell me all the items and then I'll initiate the refund. Like, he made me just feel so calm. Like, don't worry. Like, I got you taken care of. I feel like that issue got handled in like less than 5 minutes, and I'm super impressed. Like, I'm just really impressed with that, because it's like, you know how it goes sometimes when you call a customer service thing on the phone, like, don't we all hate that? That's like one of those dreaded tasks. It's like, oh no, I have to call the customer service line. Like, really? Because you never know if it's going to end up taking you like 45 minutes and like a bunch of frustration. I worked in retail for 10 years, so I know how it is to be on the other side when a customer is frustrated. And so like, I never want to be the frustrated, frazzled customer for somebody else. Like, I always try to be really kind, and like, if I have a problem, I'm like, hey, like, how's your day going? I'm just calling because half of my order is missing. Haha, like, what happened there? You know? And then just like work it out, because yeah, like, I never understand people who are rude to people who are trying to help them. It's like, you know, like, if you want somebody on the other side of customer service to help you, be nice to them. Like, it doesn't make their job easier when you yell at them and are very frustrated and just mean. Do you guys know Elise Myers? I love her. She said a story about like how a customer was being really rude to her at a hotel or something like that. I think it was at a hotel. And she was just like, I do not receive that. I love that. I'm like, I wish I would have learned that when I worked in retail, because that would have been something nice to say, like when people were screaming at me, like, I do not receive that. Oh, you know what? And I think I'm going to show you now. I'll add on that clip of the surprise gift I got in the mail the other day. I just got home and got the mail, and I just got a gift in the mail from one of my dearest friends / clients. She's amazing, and I'm so excited to see what this is. Let's see.
It's a peace sign.
That's super cool. I love this. I think she handmade this card, which is really special. Okay, let's see what surprise we got. I am so excited. I totally manifested this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know who you are. Sorry, I forgot to even show you. Check this out. This is like a camera mount thing with a flexible suction. See, you can like use this in your car. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I literally bought like 3 different kinds of car mounts for my phone, and I didn't like any of them, and I keep returning them. And in fact, I even have one in the back seat of my car as we speak that needs to go back, because when I was about to install it, it literally said, do not put on a Toyota Avalon, whatever, that's the kind of car I have. It said literally don't install it on that kind of car because it will damage like the dashboard. So I was like, okay. It didn't say that on the outside of the box. It said that on the inside after I already bought it and opened it up. So anyways, so I was telling my friend about my snafu with buying all sorts of different car mounts, and then she sent me this. That is so awesome. I am so excited to play with this. This totally just made my day. This is so great. So yeah, check this out. Like, you can mount it anywhere. It's called, I just opened it, Tentacle. I'm really excited about this. Like, literally today I was filming a vlog, and I was filming in my car, and I literally, because like, I don't have YouTube equipment as of right now. Like, I literally use my phone and this thing. which is like my handheld tripod, and I absolutely love this. So like literally today when I was filming in my car, I wrapped these legs around my rear view mirror. And it was just really hard to do that. It was hard to set it up and like really clunky and whatever. So I'm just like super excited now to have this thing, which my daughter's enjoying playing with right now. So yeah, oh my gosh, I am so excited. I gotta say, I really like vlogging. I think it's really fun. I'm just gonna do it for the pure fun of it. And what I realize is it's a really cool way to have like it's like a video diary of your life. And I was thinking like, you know, this is kind of cool because I can make these whenever I feel like it. And then it'll be really neat, like just a way to look back at like, oh, you know, like in 10 years from now, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember like when my daily life was like that, or like just have these memories, like, you know, like I captured footage today of the sweetest moment ever of Marley, like just totally admiring that talking Santa at Home Depot. And if I hadn't been vlogging, I would have never captured that moment, and I would have had that memory. But like, it's, you know, there's a balance. I don't like to have my phone out all the time. I love to take breaks from my phone and like not even have it on me for like 3 days in a row or even longer. Like I do digital detoxes all the time, but like I think this is a really cool way to just, yeah, kind of like have a time capsule and have like a video diary of your life, and, you know, something really cool, like someday when I'm not here, like something that Marley can still watch. You know, oh my God, I'm gonna cry now. Something she can watch and remember me by. Oh God, okay, that got deep really quickly. Okay, see you later, bye.